Hello, I'm Andy, and here is the horoscope of today. That would be for the 20th of August 2025. I've divided the 12 zodiac signs into two sections, as I always do. So, for this 20th of August 2025, the positive signs for today who are going to be lucky today: Cancer, 70% lucky; Taurus, 70% lucky; Leo, 70% lucky; Aries, 70% lucky; Sagittarius, also 70% lucky; and Pisces, 65 to 70% lucky. The negative signs for today, those who are going to have problems today: Capricorn, 70 to 75% bad today; Scorpio, 70 to 75% bad today; Aquarius, also 70 to 75% bad; Gemini, 70% bad today; Virgo, 70% bad today; and lastly, Libra, 70 to 75% bad today. So negative signs are a lot in trouble today. But don't worry, I will show you how to manufacture good luck for yourself. Yes, it can be done. So hold on. Let's move back to the positive signs for today. I'm going to start off by giving you the lucky ages, those who are going to be luckier than the others. If you happen to be the ages of 20, 29, 38, 47, 56, 65, 74, 83, or even 92 years old, you're going to be lucky, much luckier than the others. I'll give you another batch of ages which will also attract a lot of help from the planets and make you luckier. If you happen to be the ages of 19, or 28, or 37, or 46, or 55, 64, 73, 82, or even 91 years old, you are also going to get a special luck for yourself. So every day there will be special ages. If you don't happen to be the ages I've mentioned, don't worry. You still come from the positive signs for today anyway. You are meant to be lucky today. Well, you can increase that luck by colors. Wear the color green, which is my first choice for you. When you wear green or touch green today, you will connect to planets who will do the speciality for you to make you luckier. So my first choice is green, and my second choice is yellow. Wear yellow or touch yellow, and you'll connect to planets who will give you that special burst of energy to make the day even better for you. Direction energy is always a favorite of mine. Southeast is my first choice that you should face today. Face southeast as much as you can, and the inspiration from the planets will come for you. My first choice is southeast. My second choice is northwest. Try northwest once in a while as well, and you will see that that wonderment of becoming luckier will happen. Numbers: the number 2, number 1, and number 7. These are the active numbers for today. Why? Because they are connected to the active planets today. So when you use number 2, number 1, and number 7 today, in any which way, you are going to connect to planets who will give you the chance to become luckier. That's how it works. Lottery numbers. Lottery numbers for the positive signs for today. From the number 2 planet, the first batch of lottery numbers I've calculated for you. The number 2, 11, 20, 29, 38, 47, 56, 65, and 74. The second batch of lottery numbers I've calculated for you, they come from the number 1 planet. And the numbers will be number 1, 10, 19, 28, 37, 46, 55, 64, and 73. These are for lotteries like Mega Million, Powerball, Lotto, and lotteries like that. So what I do every day for you, I narrow it down from 12 zodiac signs to 2 zodiac signs to help you win lotteries. When you see me one day for a 90-minute session, which will be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and reading your palms, that will be a special reading. From there, I will be able to work your numbers, lottery numbers, very much more accurately. because it's going to be a special reading. Today is a general reading. If you see the numbers 2222 or 222 or 22 today, that's a very good sign. It shows that your creativity, your imagination can bear fruit. So connect people and talk about your ideas and your plans. These numbers will make you connected very nicely and also give you the chance to be successful when you see 2222 or 222 or 22 today. But if you happen to have to deal with people from Capricorn or Scorpio or Aquarius today, then be very careful. They will be your opposites, which means they will oppose you and they will trouble you a great deal today. Here's some advice. This advice is for all of you who come from the positive signs for today. Firstly, the changes you make today can benefit you. So plan the changes, put them into action. Secondly, your inspiration and your creativity is very high today. So communicate, talk to people about your ideas. Thirdly, your passion and your charm can win support for you. So use that for yourself as much as you can. Talk to people, convince others, which all that what they need you can supply. And lastly, don't show arrogance. That's the only thing that will trouble you today. Be flexible, be negotiable, and be on the same wavelength as people. Regarding your health, digestive areas are mentioned. Three types of digestive areas to the stomach going very gastric, your bowels very irritable, or could it be the intestines that are giving trouble? Allergies are mentioned today for the positive signs for today. Allergy for the food, so watch out what you eat. Allergy to your skin, to your sinusitis, and to your eyes. So watch out for these allergies. Be prepared. For ladies, gynecology areas are mentioned, the womb, the breast, and the ovaries. And for men, the prostate gland is mentioned. Now let's move to the negative signs for today. Those zodiac signs are going to have it very tough going. Capricorn, you're 70 to 75% down today. Scorpio, 70 to 75% down. Aquarius, also 70 to 75% down. Gemini, 70% bad. Virgo, 70% down. And Libra, 70 to 75% bad. So you can see the amount of trauma and pressure that's going to be on these six zodiac signs. Well, I'm going to help you. Firstly, I will give you ages. If you happen to be these ages I've mentioned, you'll be able to overcome these problems to a point and do better than the rest. Firstly, if you happen to be the ages of 22 or 31 or 40 or 49, 58 or 67, 76 or even 85 years old, you're going to attract good luck come your way. These are special ages. I'll give you another batch of special ages, which will also somehow give you the luck you need to do better today. If you happen to be the ages of 17 or 26 or 35 or 44, 53, 62, 71, 80, or even 89 years old, you are going to be special. And although you're not meant to be lucky today, you'll find ways and means how to do better. The inspiration will come with that. Colors will help you. Colors will definitely try their best to help you because when you touch a color, you wear a color, you link to a planet. Today, I want you to wear light blue, which is my first choice, or dark blue, which is my second choice, or black, which is my third choice. When you wear these colors or touch these colors, why is touch very important? Because the palm is the soul. That's what we believe. So when you hold anything in your hands, it's got to be good colors. So when you do that, light blue, dark blue, or black, you get the inspiration you need to become lucky, at least to a certain point. It won't be so bad. Direction energy will always help you. Try to face southwest as much as you can. And you will see that facing your good planets will help you find ways and means to make this bad day less bad and give you a chance to do better. Numbers are always very important. The number 4, number 8, and number 5. These are your lucky numbers. Those of you who come from the negative signs for today. What do you do with numbers? Well, if you've seen me for a 90-minute session, I would have taught you the power of numbers. In the meantime, try and do it your own way. Remember, number 4, number 8, and number 5 are the numbers you should use as much as possible today. Lottery numbers. Lottery numbers for the negative signs for today. If you come from the negative signs for today, should you play lottery? I've seen people play and make something good out of it. So, for today, if you come from the negative signs for today, your lottery numbers from the first selection I've made from the number 4 planet. The number 4, 13, 22, 31, 40, 49, 58, and 67. The second batch of lottery numbers will come from the number 5 planet. And the lucky numbers will be number 5, 14, 23, 32, 41, 50, 59, 68, or 77. These are for lotteries like Mega Million, Powerball, and Lotto and lotteries like this. So what I do every day for you is I narrow it down from 12 zodiac signs to 2 zodiac signs, and I choose their numbers for today. If you see the numbers 4444 or 444 or 44, this is a very good sign for you. Tell yourself that you'll be able to overcome the difficulties at least to some point and move ahead with some kind of success. But if you have to deal with or work with or live with people from Leo or Taurus or Pisces, then you'll have to be very careful with them. They will be your opposites, whether at work, whether in business, whether at home, whether in sport, whatever. So try not to argue with them. Try not to have problems with them. Leo, Taurus, and Pisces are a problem for you today. Here's some advice. This advice is for all of you who come from the negative signs for today. Firstly, avoid making changes which are unnecessary. Go with the flow and don't try to be different today. Secondly, don't be emotionally involved, whether job, business, or in any way. Use logic as much as you can, because your passion and your imagination will not be working well. Logic will help you. Thirdly, improve your tolerance, improve your teamwork. You need help. Don't chase people away by being argumentative, quarrelsome, or arrogant. And also use logic and not your charm or not your fancy free ideas. Logic, logic, logic. Very important today. Regarding your health, firstly, digestive areas are mentioned to be going wrong today. So watch out for the stomach being very gastric, or your bowels very irritable, or the intestinal problems. Secondly, allergies are mentioned. The skin allergy, digestive allergy, allergy to your eyes, and sinusitis. Any of these will trouble you today. Also, your lower spine is mentioned. The sciatic nerves may trouble you today. They may be pinched very badly. They will give you pain to the hips and weaken your lower limbs. So be very careful there. And lastly, uric acid is mentioned. So watch out, stay away from alcohol or wine of any kind, or brandy or whiskey, because your problems will start from there, the uric acid problems. Lastly, irritable bowel syndrome is seen. Eating something, running off to the toilet many times, eating something, constipation. So be very careful what you eat and where you eat. The stock market. The stock market for the 20th of August 2025 is a very good day in this period of Leo. So I would expect the market to do well. But investors are very choosy and chasing dreams and passion. I want you to be logic, all of you who go into the market, because ups and downs will be beyond your control. If you come from the positive signs for today, you can do well. You are fated to do well, either because of good advice or good judgment or just plain good luck. So the chances are there. But be careful that logic must be used. Be realistic and not dreamy. If you come from the negative signs today, you can do very badly with very little chance of redeeming yourself when your purchases or buying goes wrong. So you have to be very careful. It's either from bad advice or just pure bad luck that you may have problems of losses today. So might as well tell yourself, stay away from the market. That's sometimes the best thing you can do. Never mind if others make it. If you come from the negative signs, stay away safer today because beyond your control, things will go bad. That's how bad luck happens. This 90-minute session I want to talk to you about, which will be a personal reading based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and this magic that's on your hands, your palms. This magic is what the platform is. This platform upon which your soul is writing up your future. That's why palms are changing all the time for the better or for worse. Astrologers who don't use palmistry can only tell you half the story. Why? Because did you know that 250,000 babies are born every day? Can they have the same fate? Can they have the same destiny just because they're born on the same date? Some will be born at the same time. No, because the palms will be different. So this wonderful thing there is what I include as very important. I have a session for you, a 90-minute or more session, which will talk to you about your next 9 years. Why only your 9 years? Because the cycle of 9 years represents the energy of 9 planets. And your palms are also divided into 9 sections to represent the messages for the 9 planets. So that's why the next 9 years. Astrologers who want to talk to you about your next 50, 60, 70, 80 ages, it cannot work because the palms will be changing all the time. And your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions, all this magic, I will also teach you. Your platform for your next 9 years regarding your health, I will go into detail for you to tell you what's waiting. So it's all about early detection. And the next 9 years regarding your job, business, finances, love life, marriage, family, we'll go into that age by age, calendar year by calendar year. We'll go through it together. So much is going to happen. If you like to play lotteries, I will show you how to formulate your own lucky lottery numbers. To win lotteries, you have to become supernatural first. How do you do that? You do that by activating your soul, your third eye, and your aura. And I will show you how to do that. Every human being is promised a golden period in their lives. Trouble is, it comes very late in our lives. In the late 50s, you are lucky, if you're lucky. Late 60s, late 70s, late 80s of ages. Too late to enjoy yourself. At whatever age you see me, even as a teenager, I will show you how to activate the soul, the third eye, and the aura. So lots is going to happen, and all just for USD $50. You can pay to my PayPal account. Safer for you and safer for me. I look forward to doing that for you. In the meantime, have a good day. Thank you and goodbye.